All right, video 6, how to regulate your nervous system. So this is where we are going to talk about your 5 senses, right? Your nervous system is your 5 senses. So how could we talk about your nervous system without talking about your 5 senses, right? Okay, so the way that you use your 5 senses is totally going to be unique to you. It's going to be all about how it works for you. So you're going to, with your sight, right? What do you find visually appealing? Are you the sort of person that does get visual delight, right? Is it a visual feast for you when you see certain things? If it is, then watch out for that, right? And notice, like, what is it that you like? Is it art? Is it scenery? Is it wildlife? Is it flowers? What is it? Try to incorporate those visual delights into your life and allow that joy to enter your heart, right? For some people, it's the sky, right? Like, I love watching the sky or the stars, or maybe you just love watching people. Maybe you love people watching, right? Maybe you love watching sports because whatever it is, right? Allow yourself to check out, what do your eyes like to see, right? Smells, right? Aromatherapy is good for smells, of course, right? If you like smells, then engage that way. Some people really like scents, scents, and other people are like, whoa, too much smell, thank you very much. Who are you? Get to know yourself. What do you delight in sensorily? Is that a word? Sensorily? I don't know if I said it right, but you know what I mean, okay? What do you delight in? Smells. Cut grass, right? Laundry? Do you have a laundry fetish? Is it wood? Chopping wood? Do you have a wood fetish? Sorry, you guys. Whatever it is, you want to savor it, right? You want to take that in, take the smells in, enjoy it. Let your body be down-regulated, down-regulated by your sense of smell if you're that person who really likes that smell, right? Okay, taste, right? So taste is often the first thing, like I say, that'll go offline. Your belly goes offline, gets sour, you're dysregulated, your trauma response, right? Some people dissociatively eat in a trauma response because they're not really tasting things either, right? Or maybe, your taste buds are just flat and everything tastes like cardboard, right? So just notice, right? Like when you're eating, how does it taste, right? Is food good or bad? I know when after my son died, there were years where it was like, I was just eating to survive. Nothing really tasted particularly good. I could taste the flavor of what it was, but it's just been in the last few years that I'm really able to enjoy a lot of different flavors and really just be, I guess, like regulated by that, where I'm like, oh man, that tastes good. And I can feel my body just relax when it's really delicious food. So notice that, right? And the things with food, if you don't know, for your taste buds, right? It's like salt, sugar, and fat, right? Those are the 3 things that our taste buds really gravitate towards. So if your taste buds are offline, right, you can eat, and you're like, why am I looking for those potato chips, or why am I looking for that sugar? Why, right? It's because that's the thing that actually your body's registering. So we naturally kind of gravitate towards wellness, right? So your body's looking to regulate itself in different ways, right? Okay, so what can I do if my stomach is sour, right? Well, you can try these kind of containment strategies. Are often helpful for that stomach response, right? Which is often why it'll be hard on hand, hard on stomach kind of stuff. But you want to try things like chamomile teas, right? You want to try things like ginger mints, or, this might not be news to you, but I'm just giving you the idea of why these suggestions are made, right? So it might not be like I say, ginger mints might not be your thing, but these are the ideas behind it, right? And then peppermint. Some people like peppermint. Some people even like a peppermint rub, right? Where they'll rub that on their stomach and find that to be soothing for their stomach, right? And then also smells nice, right? So hearing is another one of the senses, right? And so you might hear my dog scratching at the door. I find that really annoying. I do apologize. Hey, knock it off. So for you, if you regulate through your hearing, you like music, right? Or you like relaxation, or maybe the sound of singing or someone's voice, right? So, or maybe particular noises really, really, really annoy you, right? Like maybe some of you are like, the dog thing didn't bother me. And other ones are like, oh my God, I could hear the dog licking, right? I can hear the dog back there. So notice that, right? Are you, how do your ears register stuff, right? Do you get annoyed by it? Are you not bothered by it, right? These are ways to pick up on the sense capacity, I guess I'm trying to say, right? So in the research, what'll happen is people bring subjects into the lab and put these earphones on them and get them to lie really still in a relaxed state, and then they brain scan them. And in that span of time where they're listening to this music that's binaural beats, cross-lateralization, regulate your nervous system, all this stuff together, right? It actually harmonizes the brain, which is really exciting, right? It's like, oh my God, when my brain is in harmony, it actually works better, right? It works better, yay. Okay, so hearing, right? So if you want to try to regulate yourself with hearing and you love your headphones, right? You can try what are called binaural beats. Google it, BINURAL. Google it. You can try Yoga Nidra. Again, you put the headphones on and relaxation, boom, Yoga Nidra, try that, okay? Music, if you just like music, try it, right? Or maybe you like silence, allow yourself that, right? Maybe you love the bird song, allow yourself that. I love the river, the sounds of the river, love it. Another thing I like is angelic tones. There's a certain style of music out there, they call it angelic tones, and it's all like, oh, and I really like that. I don't know, it just makes me feel exalted. So yeah, that would be my suggestion, right? Check in with yourself around the sounds, right? How do they make you feel? Are you very, very into noisy sounds, right? Or do you feel distracted by noisy sounds? I'm going to just share with you guys that hearing isn't my strong. Not like I hear really well. I'm just saying I don't regulate the best with my hearing because I don't know. I think it might be because maybe I grew up in a really loud kind of like house where people were talking, or maybe it was like school or always. So for whatever reason, for me, I'm really good at tuning things out with my ears. So anyways, maybe that's helpful, right? You got to know which of those nervous systems. So for me, I'm very tactile. So I will regulate more on tactile experiences. But I do try and use mantra music and stuff like that. But I'm, again, getting the cart ahead of the horse. So this is like the mantra music I'll talk more about in the how to have some fun with the nervous system regulation strategies. Because let's face it, you can have fun with this stuff, okay? It doesn't have to be all like drudgery. Oh my God, I gotta get regulated. Okay? So we're gonna layer the experience and have some fun with it. And that's another video. So I'll see you there.